Hello, I am extremely tired. I have major jet lag. But yeah, as some of you guys might have known, I actually, went to Japan and I was there for the last couple weeks. And so, um, it was an interesting experience. There was a lot of things that we learned. The first week we kind of talked more about the earthquake, the tsunami, and some of the truths that were not even told about to the media. And I really, I am just in shock at some of those people because they're still smiling and, still going about their day. But it was just tragic looking at some of the towns and experiencing some of the places that were just almost completely devastated. Um, and so, yeah, we spent most of the first week, talking and going about, uh, the natural disaster situation. The second week, we stayed with our host families. We did a homestay and we went to school for like a couple days, and it was really enjoyable. It was just an interesting little thing that we did, and we also went to Tokyo, I think like the last few days, and we did lots of sightseeing and walked around, and that was pretty cool. But I think the main goal of this trip was to really enforce that Japan is still struggling with the earthquake and everything. So every school or school district got like a group project, and everyone got an individual project. And so we all are working extremely hard on our projects and getting them, completed. And so I kind of really want to talk to you guys about my individual project and kind of what it's about. And so basically, our individual project is dealing with my like I know you guys know that or at least some of you guys might have known that I was working on an album, and I believe that music is a large communication tool, and I'm really going to be focusing on a new album but with a better purpose or more of a meaningful purpose. Each song is going to be about a voice that I heard from Japan, and I just believe that sometimes you know our voices we try to reach the people, but they aren't really heard because of the media, and sometimes those types of things or situations happen. And so my album will have about 8 to 10 songs, and each song will be a voice. And I really think that that the things that I saw, the people that I heard they were really struggling to to tell their story, and they really need our help. They needed the Kazuna group. Kazuna means bond. So yeah, I think they're just really trying. I mean, they aren't worried about the money situation. They aren't worried about that kind of thing, but they're more worried about will people hear us, and they really need the encouragement right now. And I know we had a hurricane in America right now, and do you ever hear about that situation anymore on TV? I mean, think about it. These things, they're really big on TV for one moment, and then they're just completely gone. And so we really need to work on our communication and really consider why like how can we improve our communication in the future? How can we improve you know recovering from these situations? And yeah, I mean that's basically it. I mean, if you have any questions, comments, you can just post or send me a private message, text me. But yeah, thank you for listening and taking your time. watching this video. And if you're actually interested in, seeing one of our group presentations, we're actually going to have our first one on March 30th at Olathe North High School. And so yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks.